Hi, I'm Wayne Allyn for RootForAmerica.com. What a two-week period for President Donald J. Trump. They're all rooting against him, thereby, by default, hoping America and the U.S. economy and middle-class jobs either fail or fall short. And it's not just Democrats. It's virtually everyone. Everyone in power, everyone in government, everyone in the establishment. They're all rooting against Trump. Economists rooting against Trump. Democrats rooting for Trump to fail. Ivy League eggheads rooting for Trump to fail. The media rooting for Trump to fail. Hollywood celebrities like Bill Maher, as an example, not only rooting for Trump to fail, but rooting for the economy to fail. The deep state rooting for Trump to fail. The whole D.C. swamp, including the GP establishment. Think John McCain, Mitch McConnell, Paul Ryan. They're all rooting for Trump to fail, and of course, the funding of the wall to fail. The entire welfare industrial complex, meaning anyone and everyone among the 110 million Americans on some form of welfare or government handouts, is rooting for Trump to fail. Everyone in Alexandria, Ocasio-Cortez's fan club, those who hate America, hate capitalism, and want everything for free. They want free college. They want free Medicaid for all, universal income, free welfare checks for everyone, free abortions for everyone, abolish ICE, meaning free ride for every illegal alien. I call it EIM, the Embrace Insanity Movement. They're all rooting for Trump to fail. But a funny thing is happening, even though everyone seems to hate Trump. They don't. In the midst of all this hate, which is all the liberal, biased mainstream media ever shows you, the reality is Trump's popularity is expanding and exploding upward. First, the NBC Wall Street Journal poll came out last week. Trump's approval is the highest of his presidency. Among members of his own party, it's the second highest in history. Trump beats Reagan, Obama, John F. Kennedy, and Bill Clinton among voters from their own party. Then the Gallup poll came out. Same result, Trump's highest approval ever. Then the American Barometer poll by Harris X came out. Same result, Trump's highest approval ever. All of these polls came out after the Helsinki summit, after our own hysterical, screaming liberal publisher, Brian Greenspun of that Vegas paper that never sells a copy and never sells an advertisement, wrote the headline, "Is Trump a traitor?" After a nonstop media blitz about Michael Cohen's tape recording of Trump's supposed misdeeds. I've never heard of a lawyer tape recording his client, have you? After images of children separated from mothers and comparing Trump's border policy to Nazis. After liberal pundits by the hundreds panned Trump's Russia summit performance and called for impeachment. In the aftermath of all of that, the highest approval ever for Donald Trump. And only then did the great news start rolling in. Trump beat NATO. They capitulated and agreed to spend $33 billion more. That's a savings of $33 billion for the taxpayers. Trump beat the EU. They capitulated and agreed to massive concessions on soybeans, energy, and tariffs. Trump beat North Korea. Kim Jong-un turned over the remains of 55 U.S. heroes missing since the Korean War. Trump is on the way to a Nobel Peace Prize. And then the best news of all, 4.1% GDP, economic growth, the fastest in years, the second highest since 2003. The Trump economy is in overtime, and we're not done yet. We're just getting started. My economic guru buddies, who are rarely wrong, have reviewed the full GDP report, and they tell me it'll almost certainly be revised upward, probably to 4.5%, and then they say there are signs in that report that the next GDP report will be 4% or higher. That will be historic Reagan economic growth. And here's one detail you'll never hear on the evening news. As of Friday, 246 of 500 S&P companies have reported earnings with stunning results. 86% of the companies have reported that they've beaten Wall Street estimates, and the average growth is 27%. Can you imagine what's about to happen to Trump's approval after all this great news gets out? Yes, everyone hates Trump, except the American people who work for a living and love the country. Turn off the fake news at low-rated CNN or New York Times no one cares about anymore. There's no blue storm. The silent majority loves and appreciates Trump, and that's why a Trump-red Republican wave is coming. I'm Wayne Allyn for Root for America. God bless America, God bless capitalism, and God bless President Donald J. Trump.